I want to talk to you about reality TV because you did that. Tell me a bit about that experience. The impression I got was that it was kind of like The Amazing Race, but solely in Cambodia. Is that correct?
It was three. It was started off in
Asia. Sorry. Yeah,
in Laos, Cambodia, and then the finish line was in Thailand. It was a cross between. It was like The Amazing Race, but kind of like Survive. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. It was torture, but amazing at the same time.
What was torturous about it?
It was hard, as in we were hitchhiking all day, and sleeping at night. The unknown. We didn't have anywhere to sleep. We had to knock on doors to find somewhere to sleep, and sleep in strangers' house on the floor. No showers, no food. We only had €1
per day, right? Yeah,
per day to survive on. So we had no food, and there were days where we didn't even eat, or we'd wait to get to the people's houses and just hope. But that was so poor. It was such poor country. Cambodia and Laos was. It was an eye opener.
What could you buy with €1 there? What would that get you?
Not much, like rice or something. Rice, some water. And the street food, it was, half of the time it wasn't food that you wanted to eat anyway. In saying that, one of the challenges that we had, because we won, so we got, we came first. So each day was like a race to, the host would say in the morning, today you're starting from Brunswick, we're in Brunswick, and today you have to get to Oakley. So then the race would start, and then we wouldn't know where these places are because obviously we can't speak the language, no help at all. So we'd literally be on the road, stopping the cars, saying, please, can you take us to, we couldn't even say the suburb, the name. It was very hard. Some of them wouldn't even understand what we're saying. And they'd be like, no, they'd drive off. Someone would be amazing, and you'd hop in the back of the ute. They'd only take you maybe 2 suburbs. Then they'd be like, this is only where we could take you. So then you're going to try again, get in another car. Sometimes you'd be getting in 12 cars a day to get closer to the destination.
I guess you've got a crew with you. So it's you and a partner. Was that correct?
Yeah.
And then how many people working for the show are with you?
So it was 9 celebrities that picked the partner, and the female, Christina, she's a singer from Greece, and asked me to go with her. Each couple had their own reporter and 1 cameraman. So they would follow us. They would be behind us in another, or the cameraman would be with us, and the reporter would be in a van behind us following.
So they had their own transport the whole time?
Oh, yeah. They had their own transport. And then at night, when we found a house to stay in, once the people of the house would say, yes, they can stay, we then stopped recording, and everyone had to do a COVID test because it was just after the 2nd year of COVID.
Right.
We each had to do a COVID test to make sure no one in the house in that family had COVID, get the clear from that, and then the reporter and cameraman would then go off to their hotel with the producers, but us couples would have to toughen it up and stay in the houses.
Did they ever, the producers, ever meddle with personal relationships? Did they try and stoke drama? I'm presuming that happens on reality TV, but it doesn't sound like you because you're not on Love Island or any of those shows. So
look, I'm all for one. I say the reality TV is kind of rigged. I just feel like the producers push for that drama for all these other shows that go on TV. But this one, honestly, they didn't get involved with it. We didn't even see them.
Right.
It was all natural. They didn't have to give us drama because every day was hard yakka. It was tears and fights amongst between ourselves because of the hard slog that we had to go through. It really was a mental strain.
How much did that change your relationship with Christina, was it?
Look, yes, Christina. We started off as best friends. We still are. I should go back to that. We ended up as best friends.
That's not what we want in this show. We want more drama. I'm trying to be the producer I'm talking about. What don't you like about Christina?
Look, as personalities, you clash. Plus, also, it was very hard because I was the outside girl. I was the only girl on the show from Australia.
Right.
They were all from Greece. The language barrier was very hard. It was communication difficulty because we were in Asia to start off with, couldn't speak their language. Christina was speaking Greek, obviously, and the prompt, the sheets that we had with the directions of what we had, with the instructions of what we had to do, was written in Greek. And then here I am, can't really read Greek. The host is speaking in Greek. I'm on live TV, on reality. So I'm standing there going, oh my God, what's happening? Like, it took me for the delay to understand, to translate what we had to do.
Yeah.
So then, which is totally understandable, Christina would then get frustrated with me because, there was that delay, and then it would sort of interfere with, we're in a race.
Presumably she speaks English, though.
Yeah, but broken English.
I see.
There was that. She would translate to me. I would sort of understand, and then I would sort of speak to her. She would take it the wrong way. We both sort of take things the wrong way. It's hard.
It is hard. To be fair, that sounds like that was her. Like, she should have thought,
well, yeah, because
in
she
a
chose me.
time-sensitive environment, maybe it's not the best idea to pick
a girl
someone
from Australia
who's going to have a language problem.
Yeah. But she thought, no, I'll pick the girl from Australia to be that, bring that sort of different vibe. Well, I can see it both ways. And it worked because they did love us, and we did go right to the end. We made top 3.
Yeah, it's incredible.
We went to the final day.
Did you enjoy that clip? Did you not? It doesn't matter to me. Subscribe. For the love of God.